What's up guys, Matt Sheriff here and welcome to part 4 of this case study as we see what's been happening with Vizionary and Capricoin over the past couple of months. I shot my last case study in September, in the beginning of September. It's January 17th right now, so a bunch of stuff has happened. This is kind of overdue, but a bunch of people have been asking me when the next one is coming out. And this is honestly a perfect time to set this one up and give you some info on what's been going down. And if you haven't seen the other parts of the case study, then there's a bunch of links popping up right now. Stop what you're doing and click on whichever one you're at. If you're starting at part 1, great. You can kind of see the story and the journey that I've been on with Visionary and Capricoin, and it's honestly been pretty amazing. So from my last case study, we saw that the price of Capricoin was just under 10 cents. And here I have a visual on September 15th on Bittrex, and the price is just over 12 cents. We can see that it's steadily rising as it kind of is projected to, which is pretty good to see. It's nice to see that steady increase over time. And here we have a visual of on October 9th, and it's just under 22 cents per Capricoin. Again, we can see the steady rise and the growth of Capricoin on the exchanges and how it's performing. And the price is obviously one of the best indicators to see how it's doing, and what the value of it is that the Capricoin holders have access to. So in January 2016, there was a significant price jump. It has been steadily rising. I'm not going to give too many visuals because I want to kind of keep this video somewhat short. But on January 13th, the price jumped to 85 cents, which is really cool to see. There was a big jump, and there was a big kind of congratulations to all of the Capricoin holders. And it is really cool to see, but at the same time, I wasn't really surprised that this happened, because the way that I've structured these case studies, you can kind of see in case study 1 and 2 that I talked a lot about Visionary in the back office and the launch which was happening, and the way the distribution arm of Capricoin was setting itself up in a supply and demand way that is built to steadily increase. And it's evident that this is happening in case study 3 and this case study. I talk a lot more about the exchanges and what's going on with the performance of Capricoin, and we can see that steady growth just as more users come on, the volume increases, more transactions happen every day, and it's just setting itself up to grow and grow. And 2016 is set to be a huge year for cryptocurrency in general and Capricoin. And I hope you can see through these case studies that the way that it's structured and the infrastructure that's happening within Visionary, within Capricoin, is setting itself up to be something huge. And it's honestly amazing to see. It's so exciting to be a part of that. It's growth, and the way that the leaders have said that this is what we're doing, this is what we want to happen, and it's all coming to light. And I hope that you can see that through these case studies. So some of the headlines and recent developments that have been happening. Last week on Bittrex, Capricoin was one of the #1 performing cryptocurrency. The price is obviously going up and up, the volume is going up, the user base is going up, everything's going really well, and we can see that it's pretty huge, and it's a big deal to be like the #1 performing cryptocurrency, especially because Capricoin is such a young coin. It's in its infancy stages. Only 10% of the coins have been distributed, and there's still so much room for growth, and it's setting itself up to be a major player. I mean, even today on that day on Bittrex, as you can see this visual, it outperformed Bitcoin, and it's only set to go higher and higher into great levels of performance. And it's really exciting to see. And here we have Vizionary and getting its foot in the door in Asia to bring on more distributors and to expand its global user base, which is its aim to bring on more and more people to mine the coin, to have the coin at their disposal and spend it how they want. So that's really cool to see. It's really cool to see Vizionary taking big steps, and it's only going to help Capricoin and the cryptocurrency field in general. So that's really cool. And then here we have one of the first merchants to step on board with Capricoin, Calaroso Cafe in South Africa, accepted its first transaction of Capricoin for a cup of coffee by a man called Dave Stacy, and he paid, I think, like 12 Capricoin for this, maybe one of the most expensive cups of coffee in the history of man. We'll see that maybe in the near future, and it's kind of a correlation story with Bitcoin, and a man who paid 20 Bitcoins for a couple of pizzas, and they were the most expensive pizzas ever bought, as Bitcoin is priced around just under $400 right now. So that's really awesome to see, and cool to see more merchants coming on board, and more will come on board in 2016, which will only help Capricoin mature and the price stabilize as the infrastructure improves and all those other factors. And really 2016 is setting up to be a huge year for cryptocurrency in general, with the financial sector checking out cryptocurrency and the blockchain and how it can help them. And really the way that Capricoin is setting itself up as a second generation cryptocurrency, and you can see that the price is going up, and that's really a testament to the way that Vizionary and Capricoin are built to steadily increase and be a sufficient payment solution for everyone around the world. So it's amazing to see myself from July getting into this venture, and some of my family, some of my friends, new acquaintances coming on board with me, and honestly taking advantage of this mega trend that's coming even bigger in 2016. And if you're watching this video and you're thinking about getting more information on cryptocurrency and Capricoin, or coming on board with Capricoin, that's absolutely amazing. Connect with me, ask me any questions that you have. I'd love you to be a part of this new movement, and something which could be absolutely huge and profitable for so many people, because it's really going to happen with or without you. And I'd rather have you with me, profiting just as I am, and diversify yourself and help secure yourself in these kind of uncertain times, and have Capricoin as a way to profit in 2016 and be a huge business for so many people. So I've got a bunch of links at the bottom of this video in the box below. Make sure you check those out. Connect with me if you have any queries, or you want to come on board with this and kind of take advantage of what's really going on here. And it's honestly hard for me to convince you or see what's going on unless you really take the time to look at the numbers which I'm showing you, and look at the industry as a whole, and how Capricoin is set up to take up a nice chunk of the $80 trillion industry of the money that moves around the world. So dig into some more information, connect with me, sign up for my newsletter below, where I share with you a bunch of different information that's going on, and it'll be great for you. And I look forward to speaking to you. And I'm Matt Sheriff, and have a great day.